Yo, so here's the thing that just happened. So I'm living in a place that's incredibly hilly. There's tons of hills. The lodge I'm living in is on a hill. Concrete hills everywhere to get anywhere. And if you're a human being, you may have knee problems, and you may find that descending down hills all the time causes you knee problems, knee pain, and I definitely fall into this camp. I have a history of knee injury from fucked up movement patterns, and specifically basketball, just horrible landings. And you know, over the past 4 to 5 years, I've got really interested in physics and mechanics and just not caring about convention. And you know, I have a plan to preserve my joint health in the future, which means being consistent about adjusting my movements every single day. So I've been really into a backwards style of movement, descending down slopes. The physics being impact is associated with injury, specifically arthritis, which I'm predisposed to at this point and really want to avoid. So instead of taking impact, I can make descending a no impact exercise, as instead of falling down the hill, I can reach out behind me and absorb it fully with my muscles. The mechanics behind this are, instead of doing a forefoot strike or a heel to forefoot strike transition, if you descend backwards, you can, it's hard to see here, you can reach out and do a forefoot to heel transition. And it's totally glute driven. You're leading with the glutes, the largest muscles of the body, as opposed to the knees. When you're going down, you're leading with the knees. So basically, I've just transitioned to this style, and I love it, and it's really life-changing, and I now have the confidence to not give a fuck and use it all the time. Main disadvantage being you cannot see worth shit. So today I went to the dollar store, Poundland, and got a mirror, with the idea being I can descend backwards. Hey, camera works as well. So just because spinal rotation is an issue as well, I don't always want to be doing that with my spine necessarily. So I went and got a mirror, and today I was walking down the hill just now, walking down the hill to get here to the ocean with my backward style. Now going like this, right, to see where I'm moving. Immediately, dude in a van pulls up beside me and says, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, physics and mechanics method to movement. It's to protect my knees, take the impact out of hills. And he tells me that his knees got messed up to windsurfing, and his solution was to pray to Jesus, and he prayed to Jesus for 3 months, and his knees were healed and stronger than they've ever been, and said that I should pray to Jesus and he would heal my knees. I told him I preferred the physics method, and I just don't care. And he says maybe you should do it in private, as this conversation's dragging and there's 10 cars backed up watching me move, my movement style, and I just don't care. I want to spread this. Like, do whatever makes sense to you. Obviously, I'm a crazy person to him, and he's a crazy person to me, but there's method to everybody's madness, and embrace it. Don't worry about what anyone thinks about the way that you move and you live your life. So I hope that inspires you, and especially if you're interested in improving your movement so that you age better, so that you avoid joint pain, so that you avoid arthritis. Think about different ways to move, because the convention is not always the best way in anything that humans do, as humans are slow to adapt to new processes. So much love to all, peace, hope you enjoyed this story.